Hello, my fellow surveyors around the world. I'm here with Adam from Topcon. He is gonna tell the product highlights for this year.
Okay, thanks, Bruno. Yeah, I mean, the main thing that I'm interested in this year and promoting quite heavily is our new GTL 1200. As our fantastic cameraman moves into position. Excellent.
Okay.
So the GTL 1200 is an update to the earlier model, which adds in Wi-Fi capability to draw the scans from the instrument into the Windows environment. And what that means is that you're able to both collect scans and assess whether they're correct before you leave the site. You can notice if you pan around to the back wall that we have a bin wall or an existing establishment of ducting and everything else. And what we're trying to demonstrate here is how we've designed a solution to meet the needs of people who would be installing something like that and wanting to check and validate it on site very quickly. So this is a relatively precise instrument for doing a particular task, and we're really thrilled to be able to bring it, and so far the response has been excellent. People really like what we're doing to bring this to market. So this is one solution. You've asked me to walk it down here, so let's see if our cameraman can follow us.
Sounds like a really good solution.
It's yeah. If you're in the world of wanting to validate the construction of something, then yeah, I'm pretty passionate. This is a very, very good solution, and we've worked really hard to make it unique. So yeah, if you want to carry it more, we can do that. To help with that, this is a new Windows-based tablet. It's ruggedized. So I'm not going to drop it here, but it's it's been built to exist in that world of construction and exterior, and this can drive that machine because it's a Windows tablet and actually our scanner. So as we look at a more dedicated device, this is our GLS 2200. It comes in three formats depending on the range that you want. So it can we have a scanner that goes up to 500 meters. Which really opens up a very different way of being able to think about, not just monitoring but capturing existing conditions at range. It's a very high quality scanner. We've focused always on accuracy, and that's always been our driver. So Topcon equipment, you can always be pretty sure, is very, very accurate in the data it creates.
I work with my father. We have a Topcon 239W for a long time. I think he worked for 20 years with a Topcon.
Yeah, I mean, one of the problems we have is that we often build these too well, so you don't need to buy another one for many years. And he's like, okay.
Yes.
So, but then the nice thing is,
I like Topcon a lot.
So as we look at something like this is the GT. Obviously, we just saw it earlier on the GTL where it had a scanner on. This is our more standard total station. Again, a number of different options available, just depending on what are you trying to do. Yes, we've got robotic, we still have manual, amazingly, if that's the requirement of the person I'm talking to. And then, of course, Topcon is very, very well known for GNSS. This has always been something we're extremely strong at, with, again, a number of different models depending upon the accuracy that you're looking for, the constellations that you want to hit, and what you want to try to achieve. And, of course, you can run that with that in a hybrid. You can do all these wonderful different things. Right? It's always quite challenging to explain everything because it depends upon what are you trying to achieve. We'd like to think we've got some form of an answer. And finally, at the end, what we have is an update to the idea of layout. So we have a dedicated layout total station. As you can see, it's gone around the wrong side, but it has 3 buttons and that's it. So it's for somebody whose job is to lay out things within a construction environment. They don't need a total station, they just want a device that allows them to track a prism, identify where things should be, mark them or check them. So again, it's very much a workflow and a process-based instrument where we've looked at, what are you trying to do? How can we help you do it easier? And the bit that I haven't shown you that's obviously critical is the software that sits behind all of this, and we are continually developing bespoke software for people who want to carry out particular tasks. We are going to launch very soon a digital layout application that again we've revised the way that you would look at the instrument and work with it, just to make it so that, they say normal people, I'm sorry, you're a surveyor, But people who are not coming from a strong surveyor background, who just want to carry out tasks like layout, and they can be anybody from surveyors yourself or through to people who may be putting out, it might be farmers wanting fence lines, and they don't need that heavy surveyor interface. They just want a much more simple approach. So we tried to think about how can we design the software that we have so that it's suitable for different people.
Yes, with this thing of reality capture, digital twins, everything else, we are getting more people with us in this profession. Some people that are not surveyor, but they need to digitalize and scan everything. It's becoming a common thing, digitalize everything.
Yeah. I mean, for us it's really exciting, and for me personally it is, because you just see this democratization of the data.
Yes.
So in the early, we've been with scanners for a while, and they were specialist, and the data wasn't really used. But now we're seeing this information flow through into the gaming industry. Dare I say, start talking about digital twins or the metaverse. Suddenly you're seeing this information used by a whole new group of people. So it's really, really interesting for us to see that happening, to follow where it's going, look at the new opportunities. That's why you see us focus on the software, because we can get the data. We've always had the instruments to collect the data, but of course these people want to do new things with it. So we have to create the software that allows them to do that in the way they would expect. They're not coming from surveying, they're coming from gaming engines, they're coming from different environments. So they're expecting the data to be given to them in different ways, and that's what we're trying to do.
So, really cool. Thank you for.
I think so, but I'm biased. So yeah.
Thank you so much for your presentation, Adam.
No problems.
Don't forget to subscribe the channel, and see you soon. Bye bye.